Hello, this is Steve Fantano. Today I'm going to demonstrate the level 3 Avatar combo and how it can do 9 attacks at least. So there are only 2 cards you know. So the first one is the Azula level 3 combo. So climax combo, when you verse your opponent, if you have the 2-1 Tylee on stage, this one, level assist, and then you can pay 1 sack another character. If you do, you top deck your battle opponent and then it brings 3. And then the other card is the level 0 Sokka Spawn Riki. So when this card is placed on hand or when it goes to waiting room, you can pay 1 clock from waiting room, spawn cost 0 from deck to anywhere on the stage. So the bug with this card is usually Spawn Riki when it, if it primes on death, it'll spawn the character arrested, but because they roll both on play and on waiting room into the same sentence, so ends up coming out standing in both cases. So if this effect primes during attack phase, it'll come out get another character outstanding and then you can attack with it. So we're gonna abuse it with the Azula level 3 climax combo, which pay 1 sacks a card. So you sack Sokka for another attack. So the basic setup at level 3 is you'll need 7 stock if you don't have any Azula on board. So I'm gonna spend 6 stock to play 3 Azula. And then you put 1 Sokka at the back. And then you need a 2-1 Tylee in waiting room to stand by. You can also have this in hand to play from hand, but then you need 1 more stock. So you'll need 8 stock in a turn. So when you enter attack phase, you'll need 7 stock. So you stand by all the Tylee. So you meet the climax combo condition, so then can start swinging. So you swing with one Azula first. So you trigger. So that's 1 attack, and then assuming your opponent has 3 characters for each reverse. So on reverse, you pay 1, sack a character, and then you can top deck burn 3. So that's 3 attacks. So after that effect resolves, Sokka primes. So you can pay 1 and then clock a character from waiting room, and then you can search your cost 0 to spawn. So you always want to spawn another Sokka, so you place it on top of Azula, just swing. So you can place it anywhere on the stage. And then because Azula top decks your opponent's character, so now you have a free direct. So now it's at least 2 damage. So you direct and you trigger. So that's 3 attacks. So now you swing into your second Azula. You swings. And then on reverse, you pay 1, sack the Sokka, top deck burn 3, so it's 4 attacks, and then Sokka primes, you pay 1, clock from waiting room, search, so search another Sokka. So with this setup, you need at least 2 Sokka in deck to spawn. So you swing on your second Sokka, oh wait, top deck burn 3, that was 5 attacks, and then you swing Sokka, that's 6 attacks, trigger, and then last Azula swings, trigger, that's 7 attacks, on reverse, pay 1, sack the Sokka again, then top deck burn 3, that's 8 attacks, then Sokka primes, you pay 1, clock bottom, and then you search. So now it doesn't matter where you spawn, this is the last attack, so you spawn, just a cost 0, and then you swing, and that's 9 attacks. So that's the basic setup. There are ways to get more than 9 attacks by triggering standby during climax phase. Okay, so to get more than 9 attacks in, one of the requirements is you have to have 1 more stock, so you need 2 stock beating our attack phase. So assuming we have 8 stock, we're going to spend 6 stock playing 3 Azula. And the same setup, you put a Sokka at the back. And standby, we got 2-1 out. Okay, and now you just need to. Now, if you trigger a standby other than the first attack, you'll have an extra attack. So now I have 2 stock here. So I'm going to swing. I'll trigger. Fire with hand. That's 1 attack. And then you can pay 1 sack. Top deck. Burn 3. Sokka primes. Pay 1 clock. Switch your Sokka. I'll place it on top of Azula. And then you direct. Okay, so assuming you trigger standby here. So when you trigger a standby, you put down another Sokka and you just put it at the back. So that's my third attack. Okay, so now here's my fourth attack. I'll trigger. And then on reverse, you pay 1, you sack the Sokka at the back. And then spend 3 top deck. Then you can pay for the Sokka that you just sacked. So you clock a card, waiting room. And then you switch another Sokka. And then you place the Sokka on the Sokka that's in the front row that's rested. And then now this Sokka goes to waiting room and then it primes. So you can pay 1 clock on waiting room again. And then you can switch another Sokka. The requirement is you need 3 Sokka in deck. And then the second Sokka you play it on top of the second Azula that just attacked. So now your Sokka swings. That's 6 attack. And this swings. That's 7 attacks. And Azula swings. That's 8 attacks. On reverse, you pay 1 sack. Top deck went 3, that's 9 attacks. And then Sokka primes. So you pay 1, clock on waiting room. And search. Same thing, you grab a cost 0. You place it on top of Sokka to chain it. So now this Sokka primes, so you pay 1 clock. So clock this. Now we put it on the bottom, 2 cards move. And then this goes to the waiting room, so pay 1 clock, this primes. So you grab another cost 0 and it comes out. Then you can swing. And then, so this is 10, and swing, and this is 11. Lastly, in Avatar, there is this card that turns into a standby trigger when you play standby. It's actually very easy to trigger standby. You can even shuffle it back with the CX swap. So you can always almost get 10 attacks. The hard part is for your opponent to live until the 10th attack. Okay, so on to the second setup. Second setup, we're gonna assume our opponent only has 2 reverse targets. It's one of the easiest way to play around Avatar is just not give your opponent reverse targets, then Azula Climax combo can proc. But with 2 reverses, there is a way to still get 9 attacks. And then, so the setup is you will need 2 Azula on board, and then 2 Sokka on board. Then you'll need at least 5 stock, so we're gonna spend 4 stock on playing 2 Azula. So at the beginning of attack phase, you'll need at least 1 stock. So you play standby and standby out the 2-1. So you swing empty with Sokka first. You swing with the Azula combo. Oh, so that's 2 attacks. Then on reverse, you pay 1, sack the Sokka at the back. Top deck rank 3, that's 3 attack. Sokka primes, pay 1, clock on waiting room, search. Search your Sokka, place on top with the rested Sokka. And then this one primes from being played over. So you can pay 1 clock. Search another Sokka. And then put on top of Azula that just attacked. So now you attack with these 2 Sokka. So this is a direct. That's 4 attacks. And this is also direct because you top the character. So this is 5 attacks. And then the third Azula swing. This is 6 attacks. On first, you pay 1, sack 1 of the Sokkas. This top deck rank 3, 7 attacks. This Sokka primes, you pay 1 clock. Search your cost 0. Now you have all the Sokka in deck. So you can cost 0, play over the rested Sokka. When giving play over, it primes the Sokka effect, so you pay 1 clock again. Then you search, you get another cost 0. So you do need 2 Sokka on board and 2 Sokka in deck to do this. And then these last 2 attack will get you 9 attacks. Okay, for the last setup, when assuming your opponent only gave you one reverse target, this can also come out if you're getting walled by your opponent, and then you can only guarantee one reverse with this. So we're gonna play Azula level 3 and Azula level 2. The Azula level 2 is on attack, you can sack another character and then reveal tops 1 higher add. And then you'll need 2 Sokka on board. And being attack phase, you need 1 stock. So if you're playing all these right here, you need 5 stock being a turn. At least. So play standby, same thing, standby out the ATLA was this. Okay, so here you swing Sokka first. Trigger. Oh. That already messed up because you need to Sokka in deck. I just assume we trigger another card. That's 1 attack. And then second attack, you swing Azula for the combo. Okay, it's another again. Basically, if you don't have 2 Sokka in deck, you'll basically lose all attacks. So soon we trigger something else. Okay, so let's do attacks. On reverse, you pay 1, sack this one, and then it's top deck burn 3, so that's 3 attacks. And then it's Sokka primes, so you pay 1 clock. Switch. You switch to Sokka, play on top of the Sokka in the front row, let's rest it. And when you overplay, the other one primes, so you pay 1 clock. Switch. You grab another Sokka, and then you play over the Azula level 3 that just swung. So Sokka swing. That's 4, and then this one also directs, so you top the character, that's 5. And then now this last one swings, so on attack you sack, and then you resolve Azula effect first, so you touch it, 1 higher add, this goes to hand. And then the Sokka that got sacked by the cost primes, so you pay 1 clock, you switch, then you play over the Sokka, overplay it, and then it primes, so you pay 1 clock again. You swing, spawn to the cost 0, and then middle triggers, so you trigger, so that's 6 attacks, and these 2 swing, so that's 7, 8. So that's 8 attacks when you only have 1 reverse target. So same thing, this one is gated by the number of Sokka you need in your deck. So if you trigger them or don't have them in your deck, you'll have significantly less attacks. So that's like the variance of the combo. And then the last case, if your opponent gave you no reverse target, well, no reverse target, your only out is have this Azula and then 2 Sokka on board. So you can just swing like this, or you can put it in the back for clock bomb, maybe MTLA. And then this will net you 5 attacks guaranteed. Also, if your opponent has no reverse targets, you probably misplay or they just totally outplayed you. And then you can do this at level 2 though. At level 2 when you're really ahead, this is pretty cool. You can just get 5 attacks out. If you want to see a demonstration of this deck, you can watch the 4th game of my first Avatar video against Nichigasaki. Then you can see a showcase where I did the combo there. Yeah, and that's it for this one.